Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Lesser. I'm with iRobot Corporation. We're very pleased to be in the Darley booth here at FDIC 2014. This marks our initial foray into the fire suppression and fire emergency services market. We've recently formalized a distribution agreement with WS Darley. Darley will be representing our unmanned vehicle products into this marketplace and be responsible for generating new sales and information that will be able to help us deliver products to your community. We're standing here next to the iRobot 510 Packbot. The 510 Packbot is a man-transportable system, which is a one-man lift. It weighs less than 70 pounds. It can operate in all-weather environments and in and around obstacles and into dangerous situations. The whole purpose of a robot system is to create a safe standoff distance between the operator and whatever situation or element or item that they're investigating. In addition to being an incredibly mobile and fast system that can drive about 5.5 miles per hour, it can house a number of sensors that serve this community. These sensors enable the robot to be able to investigate explosive situations, to detect low-level explosives, to detect toxic industrial chemicals and materials, to detect and measure radiation and radiation dose levels. In essence, you're sending a robot downrange and you're putting eyes on a situation. You're finding out what is there, what could possibly be exposed to, and being able to develop a proper way to mitigate a situation before you or somebody else has to enter that environment. This robot has a 3-link arm that can reach about 70 inches in the air. Everything is controlled by the controller over here, this laptop controller. All of the menus are very easy to manipulate. I'm going to put it into a new pose. If I wanted to look high or do anything else, I go right into the menu and I activate what is called a semi-autonomous behavior. This frees up the operator from having to control all of the degrees of freedom and allows the robot to be able to perform a simple task and put it in a proper position for you to be able to investigate a situation. I can go back in very quickly, put it back down to a drive pose. And then when it completes its pose, I could be able to drive this robot off at almost 6 miles an hour. The robot itself has 4 cameras that are embedded in the system. There's a turret camera down here that actually projects its main drive pose or drive view. It gives you a depth perception. If you're driving upon an object, you will actually be able to tell how far in front of an object you are. It has 2 cameras here that are focused on the gripper. So if you're manipulating an object, lifting an object, opening a door, or picking up a suspicious package, you will be able to understand where your gripper is in relation to that object. It has a very powerful color zoom camera, 312 zoom camera with IR illuminators to work in very dark rooms or illuminate situations. Up here is an example of a payload or accessory that's on the robot, and I'll go and turn it on. This is actually a thermal camera. So I would go into the menu, click on the camera, go to switch cameras, go down to accessory, and then you have a thermal signature of the fellow that's filming me right now. The robot is incredibly capable, up and down stairs, 6 miles an hour. Multiple accessories that we can put on the robot to be able to perform an array of tasks, an array of missions. It can be configured to the user's preference. It can be configured to the mission's needs. If you have any more questions, you should contact Kevin Soffin at WS Darley, and Kevin would be able to answer your questions or pass them back to iRobot, and we will be able to answer anything that you have to ask. Thank you very much.